This Map Suite MVC Edition sample app walkthrough, we're going to show you how you can utilize zoom levels to control how your markers are displayed at different zoom levels or scales of the map. So to get started here, you can see we're zoomed out quite a ways. We're just showing part of the Western Hemisphere here. And if we zoom in a bit, one more, you'll see that we start to get some blue dots. And these are some markers representing some various cities and showing their population as I hover over these. And if I continue to zoom in, they'll still stay the same until I get a little bit closer. Then we actually switch them out with some factory icons, and we even base the factory icons based upon the size of the population. So you can see we've got smaller icons for smaller areas and larger icons for the more populous areas. And if I zoom in even further, at some point we'll just go ahead and even turn those off because maybe we're detailed in now, we want to show other information. So this sample is just showing how you can control how your markers look at basically any zoom level, and you can have vastly different looks and feels for different zoom levels to give your overall map an appealing look. So let's take a look at the code and see how you would implement something like this. So for this sample, it's all in the view source, so we're going to take a look there when the map is loaded. And here's where we're adding the map to the page, and we're enabling a few basic map tools and setting up the World Map Kit overlay. And then here we're actually setting up some class break styles to set the different size of the icons based upon population. So if you're not familiar with class break styles, I'd invite you to check out those types of styles under the styles section of the How Do I samples, and you can learn more about how to use class break styles. But in this case, we're just basing the size of the icon on the population. And once we have all that style built, down here is where we start to assign our different styles to the markers that we're displaying on the map. So first thing we do is we get our marker zoom level set. Then we go ahead and say, okay, for zoom level 4, we want to go ahead and assign this web image, which was those blue circles we saw. And for zoom level 4, we want to have, our pop-ups look a little bit different, so we're going to go ahead and set our HTML for that as well. And we want to auto size it for zoom level 4. We want to have a border color of gray and a border width of 1. And we want to apply that style from zoom level 4 to zoom level 5. Then from zoom level 6, we want to apply our class break style that we've set up here. And we want to apply that from zoom level 6 to zoom level 10. So in this sample, we're really only showing the markers from zoom level 4 to zoom level 10. So if we zoom out, that's why they're not displaying. And if we zoom in past zoom level 10, nothing's displaying as well. So that gives you a feel of how much granularity you can have. I mean, you can have up to defining different styles for each 20 zoom levels if you really wanted to. But of course, that would be some extra coding. And typically, you want to do maybe 4 or 5 different views for your entire map for a given layer or markers. But just as a rule of thumb. So that's where we're setting up all our styling and zoom level assignment. And then finally down here, we're just going to go ahead and create our own feature source marker overlay, and we're going to base that on a shapefile that's containing our cities. So if you're not familiar with this is just basically taking the point data from the shapefile and adding markers of that, and then we're taking the zoom level set that we assigned here and assigning that to that as well, and rendering out the page. So the end result again is here where we've got at the certain zoom levels where we assigned it, we've got the blue circles. As we zoom in, we get the factories, and as we zoom in even further, they disappear. So I hope this sample app walkthrough has been helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us, or you can post your questions directly on our discussion forums at thinkgeo.com/forums. Thank you very much.